Welcome children, continuity of the lesson. Evans tries an O level by Colin Dexter. Children, in my last class I told you how McLeary the invigilator had been bound and gagged and how he had been lying in that position since 8:15 a.m. in his study. Inquiries in Newbury throughout the afternoon produced nothing. A police team was sent to the area called Newbury, and throughout the afternoon inquiries were made, but the inquiries made by the police team did not failed to produce anything valuable or important, nothing at all. The police team had failed to get anything against Evans, nothing at all. And by tea time, everyone in the prison knew what had happened. And by tea time, everyone who was in the prison had come to know about the matter. Everyone now knew what had happened. It had not been Evans impersonating McLeary. To impersonate means to pretend to be another person. Evans wanted to look like McLeary the invigilator. He had not walked out by impersonating McLeary. Evans had remained inside his cell by impersonating McLeary. Evans had remained inside his cell. Evans had impersonated McLeary, but he had not gone out. Evans had impersonated McLeary, but he had remained inside his cell. The fish and chips were delicious. Now he was no longer in the jail. He was no longer in that jail. He had come out, he had escaped from that jail. He enjoyed the fish and chips and he found them to be tasty. And after a gentle stroll round the center of Chipping Norton, he had gone to the center of Chipping Norton for a leisurely walk. And after his stroll, he took a decision to return to the hotel where he was staying, so that he could have an early night, so that he could go to his bed early. Evans decided to return to the hotel and have an early night. A smart new hat concealed the wreckage of his closely cropped hair. He had a smart hat on his head, and that hat, he had a smart hat on his head, and that hat had helped him hide the wreckage of his closely cropped hair. Wreckage, the remains of something that has been badly damaged or destroyed. Evans had used a razor blade to cut his hair, but he was unsuccessful in cutting his hair like a barber. He was unsuccessful in cutting his hair properly. His hair was closely cropped, cut to the scalp. Wreckage, remains of something that has been badly damaged or destroyed. That hat, which was on his head, was able to hide the wreckage of his closely cropped hair. And he kept it on as he walked up to the reception desk of the Golden Lion. The Golden Lion is the name of the hotel where he was staying. While going towards the reception desk of that hotel, while going towards the reception desk of the Golden Lion, the hotel where he was staying, he did not remove his hat. It would take a good while for his hair to regain its former glories, to get back again, to get something back again. His hair was not looking nice, but some circumstances had forced him to cut his hair. He was thinking about his hair. He thought that his hair would take much time to regain its former glories. He was proud of his hair, but he wanted to escape from that jail. That is why he had, even if he didn't want to cut his hair, he had to cut his hair. And his hair was going to take much time to get back its lost glories. I have already told you that he was proud of his hair. But what the hell did that matter? But he didn't want to bother about his hair. It was not an important issue or matter. He was out again, wasn't he? What was important for him? He was out again. He was no longer in any jail. And this was more important than his hair. A bit of bad luck that when Jackson had pinched his scissors. To pinch means to steal. In fact, Mr. Jackson had not stolen his scissors. Mr. Jackson had got his scissors removed from his cell. Evans faced a bit of bad luck because he did not have his scissors with him to cut his hair properly, for it had meant a long and tricky operation with his only razor blade the previous night. He had a razor blade which he had hidden, which he had managed to hide from the eyes of the police officers, and he had used that razor blade, only razor blade, to cut his hair. That is why his hair was not looking very much nice, and that is why he had faced a bit of bad luck, because Mr. Jackson had got his scissors removed from his cell, and he had to work for much time and with much difficulty to cut his hair with his only razor. When? The previous night. But he had his good luck too, no doubt. He faced a bit of bad luck, but he also had his good luck. When? Just think, if Jackson had made him take the bobble hat off. Mr. Jackson had not told him to remove his bobble hat. In his bobble hat, Evans had hidden something from the eyes of the police officers. And if Mr. Jackson had told him to remove his bobble hat, he was going to discover something hidden there. That is why Evans thought that he had his good luck too. That really had been a close call. What is a close call? A situation in which you only just manage to avoid an accident. A situation in which you only just manage to avoid an accident. That situation is a close call. If Jackson had told him to remove his hat, he was going to discover what? Perhaps his only razor blade hidden there. Still, old Jackson wasn't such a bad fellow. Now Evans thought that Mr. Jackson was not a very bad person. One of the worst things funny really had been the beard. One of the worst situations which the circumstances forced him to face was related to his artificial beard. He wanted to look like McLeary the Invigilator, and the Invigilator was his friend. He had brought several things with him to help Evans escape from that jail. So, McLeary had brought with him an artificial beard also. He had always been allergic to sticking plaster. If you are allergic to something, you either don't do that thing, or you either don't do that thing, or He had always been allergic to sticking plaster. He never wanted to stick plaster on his cheeks, but circumstances had forced him to do so. If you are allergic to something, you don't want to do that thing, or you don't want to use anything in particular. And even now his chin was irritatingly sore and red. Redness was visible on his chin. There was a feeling of irritation on his chin. It was looking sore, it was causing some pain. The receptionist wasn't the same girl who had booked him in. To book him in, to arrange for somebody to have a room at a hotel. The receptionist who was sitting at the reception desk was not the same girl whom Evans had found, or whom Evans saw yesterday. Thank you, children.